everybody, this is Lydia and you are watching the Main Event TV. This episode, we're going to be talking about finding your motivation. And let me tell you, I understand a thing or two about losing your motivation. As anybody will tell you, every entrepreneur goes through this phase when your business is just not getting the results that you want. It seems like no matter what you do, you just can't quite make it happen. And I am here to tell you today, you don't want to give up. One of the first things that I learned when I started out my business 2 years ago was that it takes 2 years to really get the results you want from any small business. Did you know that most people will give up after the first 6 months? Either they've run out of two things, capital or drive. Capital comes and goes. You can have good venture capital sampling rounds with lots of angels that are willing to fund you and help you get your business launched. But unless you have that perfect marriage of capital and drive, you are not going to get what you want from your business. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're selling tires, whether you're selling websites, whether you're selling cookware, whatever you're selling, you are not going to get what you want from it unless you have that drive. And that's a hard thing to keep up. You know, in the beginning, everybody's so excited and so enthusiastic about the business that they've launched. They're over the moon. They're telling everybody. They're just sharing away like you would not believe, to the point where some of their friends going, oh my God, did life stop when this business began? Because seriously, she used to have a whole bunch of outside interests and other things that she was doing besides being an entrepreneur. And I can relate to that. I've been the friend thinking the same thing. I'm also the entrepreneur pushing myself forward every single day. And yes, that is one example of drive. But I am going to be going over a couple other examples of drive in my next installment. And I would love for you to join me. So what makes a driven entrepreneur? Let's take a minute and find out. So we were talking about drive, and drive can be that first initial great big push, but drive is also getting out of bed first thing in the morning on a Monday when you just feel like laying in and you just don't feel like your business is doing anything, but you still get up anyway and you still try. And that's the key that really separates the entrepreneurs from the wannabes. The ones that are really committed to making a home business work, and the people that have thought it was a good idea and now just are craving the security of that 9-to-5 job. So what I want to talk to you about is how to build that drive within yourself, because it does not happen overnight. It does not come out of nowhere. It is at bone deep passion that you just know you're doing what you're meant to do and you have to hold on for it. So here are some ideas that are going to help get you going. You need to find your motivation. You got to get up and put on your face. Get out of bed, put your face on, do your hair, and get ready to rock it because you are a superstar. Embrace your inner fashion model. Put on some booty shaking tunes that are going to get you rocking out. You need to also work your pockets. Make your most of your 15-minute call blocks by doing 6 calls every 15 minutes. Above all else, don't give in to the negative. You are only as strong as your weakest moment. Thanks for joining me today for this edition of the Main Event TV. I'll see you next time, and until then, you remember that you are a rock star.